If you're playing PokeMMO without a team, you're practically playing on hard mode. Joining a team in PokeMMO makes the game twice as fun. And if you watched part 1, you know we already talked about some of the most prominent shiny hunting teams in the game. But in this video, I want to include teams that have a wide variety of playstyles, including shiny hunting. Whether you're looking for a PvP team, a safari hunting team, or even a role-playing team, today is the day you decide what team is best for you. Let's start off with some new player-friendly teams. Team Mew is dedicated to helping new players find their playstyle, and known for their cutesy vibes. I sat down with the team leaders to discuss what Team Mew is all about.
Hello everyone, my name is Celebi. I am one of the elites of Team Mew. In Team Mew we have a structure where we have champion as the leader, elite as the admins, and then gym leaders as the staff. And I'm one of the elites. Thanks for having me, Quisby.
I'm Poly, and I'm the leader and recruiter for the team.
I'm Watcha. I'm a gym leader. I see myself as kind of a counselor, if that makes sense, because I have more experience than most other people in the team, and I've seen some teams rise and fall, and I want to prevent this team from having that happen to it.
And what's the history of the team? Who started it? What was the current leadership?
It was originally founded by a player named Mew. He lasted as leader for like a month before we switched. Ever since Poly and I joined, I think we joined 2 or 1 day apart. We had the goal of making Team Mew a beginner-friendly team first, and we still have that same goal of being a beginner-friendly, cute vibe of a team where everyone can join and be comfortable.
We're primarily a PvE and shiny hunting team, with a few PvP and for fun team events.
Also, one thing that's easily forgotten is that many people need to find their way into shiny hunting in the first place. Like when you start playing the game, you don't immediately go into the grass, but you also need to learn how to make money to even afford being able to shiny hunt. And we want to assist with that.
Yeah, we are a team that does a lot of giveaways, even compared to some of the top teams. We do give a lot back to our community. When a teammate hits a shiny, the first thing we do is we fly over there, we record it. We're making, it's a monthly graphic we make showing the monthly shinies that everyone in the team get.
We've done several cross-team events and have done over $100 million in giveaways and raffles.
And we're even planning on doing a mentor/mentee program for the new players that want it.
And what are some of your team's achievements?
I think it's a huge success that, especially as a newcomer team where people rotate in and out way quicker than an endgame player team. I think it's a huge achievement that this team is not only still existing, but also flourishing right now. Poly is doing a lot of berry farming. She's the most dedicated berry farmer that I've ever met. She's just breaking the 1 million lepers after not even playing the game for a full year. That's absolutely insane. I don't think it's over-exaggerated if I say that 50% of the lepers that are being used in this team have their origin with Poly.
And what are some of the requirements to join Team Mew?
You don't really need much at all. 3 regions completed. You don't need to have all the regions done.
We prefer to have those regions done, but they aren't required. We're beginner-friendly and overall open to any player that is looking for some direction.
You have to have friendly vibes. We don't want anyone that is too edgy. We just like soft, clean, cute vibes. If you relate to any of those words, you are probably fit for the team.
Are there any inside jokes with the team that you want to make outside jokes?
I want people making fun of Immortal Flame because he's such a Mickey shunter. It's literally pissing me off. He got 4 rare shinies in a row. Half of them under 3,000 encounters. 2 of them under 1,500 encounters. A shiny Scyther, a shiny Snivy, a shiny Skitty, and a shiny Porygon. All in less than freaking 8,000 encounters. I love him, but I hate it.
Is there anything that you want potential team members to know?
That this is a place where they can feel comfortable being themselves. Doesn't matter your gender, doesn't matter your ethnicity, doesn't matter if your English is barely understandable. As long as you can communicate with us and you feel comfortable with who you are, Mew is a home for you.
Not only are we a newcomer team, obviously we are a newcomer team, but you can also apply if you are an established player, and it can be super wholesome as an experienced player to join a newcomer's team and see all the people join and flourish, and that is really what got me into this team and what got me hooked to stay here.
I just want to thank you for having us here. It was truly a privilege. We got really excited when we found out we had the possibility of being in one of your videos. So we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And hey, if you want to try out joining a team, our doors are open. Like the video and subscribe.
Nice.
Next, I had the privilege of talking with Minish about his team HOED. They have a very unique recruiting philosophy and are one of the few teams that welcome day one players. Let's just start by introducing yourself and explaining what your role in the team is.
Okay, so my name is Minish. I assembled Team HOED. I am its team leader. I myself have 209 OTs. We're actively working on getting the living decks. But yeah, we're competitive in all aspects of Pokemon, PvP, and I myself have been top 3 in NU and top 3 in doubles. So what we do is when a person's been AFK for about a month or two, and maybe they're a new player, maybe they're not, we give them a kick to make room for new players. So we keep a constant revolving door on personnel joining the team. And that way we can be new player friendly. That way, if a person wants to play the game, ask questions, have a fun experience, and enjoy the MMO aspect of Pokemon, they come in here, they beat their regions, they have their fun, they get their questions answered, they hang out with some veteran players, and then they move on or they quit the game, and then they're inactive for 2 months, and then we kick them, and then we get room for the next people. But a lot of times, these players that are new, fresh blood into the community, they stick around because now we have a sense of loyalty, we have a sense of proprietary, right? Because if you're only joining for the best team, why would you join any team besides like Mr.? And for our team existing less than a year and finishing in the top 3 of English teams that kept their original roster really was like a nice show of that, especially because traditionally that's not what you would expect. We weren't doing boxes. We had 15 members borderline AFK in the event, and then we still were cracking the top 10 for most of the event, and we finished 11th or 12th. So like, despite being a memer shiny hunting team, we still have our accolades. We still put on millions of dollars worth of events, and it's fun. Speaking of money, we have Aukshit, who is one of the top 5 richest English players. We have XV, he's one of the richest players in the game. Both have net worths over 20 billion. And then we just throw our money into the events. We have metronome events, we have team events, we have PvP events, we have shiny hunting events. The only requirement to join is you're not weird. Team does like an interview where you just join a call with them, you tell them a little bit of yourself, and you've passed the vibe check, we let you onto the team. But I like that we can be a top 3 shunning team and then still have the new players, still guide the new players. We treat everybody with respect, and at any point you can message any one of our 4 executives. I trust them with my whole heart. 2 of them came to my wedding, so.
Oh, that's awesome. And I know you mentioned some of them before, but what are some of your team's biggest achievements?
We were 11th or 12th in the Shiny Wars. We were floating top 10, and then like everyone like sweated at the end. Well, we got 4 Alpha Shinies. We have we hit over the 50 threshold for rare starters. PvP, we have more than like 10 members who are in the top 100 right now. 3 richest players in the game on our team on the English side of things. We do events every month. We don't just do the try hard sweat Shiny Wars team. So this year we have HOED Varsity, and then we have HOED JV. So that way, if you are a pretty good hunter, we got plenty. So if you want to do the 4 hours a day shiny hunting, you can go to the JV team and then still be included. And if there's enough people, we'll make 2 JV teams. And we have you need to do a minimum of 10 hours a day varsity team with like a minimum of 50k leppas and all that crap. We're going to be doing that.
Are there any inside jokes with the team that you want to officially make outside jokes?
Oh, plenty. Oh my gosh. We had drama early on with a guy who was scamming our teammates. And he's like, my Staryu's on the GTL, guys. Can I get some money to buy it off? And we're like, of course, dude. That's awesome. So we all gave him like a combined 15 million. And then he continued to beg. And then he was popping charms. And then he said he was messaging me and a bunch of other people he needed money for a rerun team. And I'm like, okay, I'll give him a rerun team. And then meanwhile, he's buying ditto boxes off another player. And the entire time, so he's literally egg hunting, but he's saying he can't afford a rerun team. And then we kicked him, and he's like, do you guys know how much I sacrificed? I popped 21 charms, 21 charms, and he went on an unhinged rant in the Discord. So like whatever we're upset, we'll be like, 21 charms. Do you know how much we've sacrificed? Do you know what I've done for this company? So most of the time when we have like a prize, we'll put like 21 charms as one of the prize with exactly 21 charms for the Star U guy. Yeah, we're a solid team, especially if you're a new player. We're your best option if you're a new player. But we have a nice shiny page where if you get any shinies, they'll all be posted on the page, and we painstakingly update it all the time. We have like we're over like 5,000 shinies, or so.
Wow.
It's not bad. Solid.
Not bad at all. Well, that's all that I have. But thank you once again for taking the time to do this interview.
Hey, appreciate you. It was fun, man.
Now it's time to talk about Team Dead Rockets. They're a new player-friendly shiny hunting team, but that's not all. They've created their own gym leader system and Elite Four that so far no one's been able to beat.
Sure, what's up everyone? My name is Mr. Lepanda. I'm one of the leader of the Team Dead Rockets, a new team on the block. By the way, thanks man for having us. It's super cool. Yeah, we're 3 leaders basically. We have Jake of Art, Wanted, and I. So we basically made our own team, and from there we started growing. We're like at 100 players or so right now, and people are super active in VC. Mostly shiny hunting. We have a diehard. Wanted is one of the diehard Battle Frontier guy. It's super cool because when we have new players, if they have question about Battle Frontier, they have someone that they can go to and they'll explain how it works to them.
What are some aspects of the team that make it unique from the rest? I know you mentioned that you have some events.
We have veterans in the team and we have newcomer, and we want everyone to participate and have fun. So how can we find something that everyone can do and it doesn't break the wallet, you know? So basically every month we have a little challenge between us that you need to have a little cup team that you bring to level 50. Basically we just go at it, you know? Other than that, we have 8 gyms that are little cup and everyone can participate. So it doesn't break the bank for the newcomer. You don't have to spend like 5 mil on 1 month to have it like crazy.
And could you tell me a little bit more about the gym challenge thing? I was looking at that image you sent me and it looked really cool.
Yeah, basically most of us, we have 8 gym. Everyone has a type and they just come and go one by one. It's like normal Pokemon. If they beat the gym, they get a badge and they go through. So far, nobody beat us all. People tweak their team after each gym. They're trying to get up on us, but everything is well cut. Nobody can cheat or have an upper hand on anyone, you know? That's why it's so fun. We have a dry streak leaderboard. One of our guy, big up to Toby, just reached 150k encounter. First shiny, never had a shiny before.
First shiny, oh my god. And then what are the requirements to join?
We don't have requirement, there's preference. We like people that have at least 3 regen done. We had people that just started the game and we're here for them. We can give advice or maybe help them with some months to beat gyms or E4, stuff like that. But we like people that have a little bit of time spent in the game.
And is there any inside jokes of the team that you want to share?
Not that could go on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna tell one story, but I mean, you would need to be there to like enjoy it. But the picture that I sent you about our champion, Wanted, the champion, basically this guy has like an alter ego, okay? You have morning Wanted and night Wanted. If you send a picture of yourself, that guy, bro, is gonna put some fishnet on you. He's gonna put like a magnum with an extendo on it. He's gonna wreck that picture, brother. But it's so funny because it's out of the blue and it's always at night.
I'm tempted to send a picture of myself.
If you want, brother, he's gonna make a masterpiece. I mean, we're like a small family, you know? Every decision is voted, basically. It's not like your normal team. Yeah, that's about it, man.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you so much once again.
Thanks to you, bro. I wish you a good one.
Up next, let's talk about Team Evo. They have members from all over the world, but their team members don't view each other as just members. They view each other as family.
Hello, my name is Fear. I was the OG owner of Evo. Bobby's a new current leader. I stepped down about a month ago due to my new journey into fatherhood, my priority shifting.
Hi everyone, my name is Blaine. I go by Bobby Salad in game. The team was created in early March 2024, and I logged into the game for the first time March 24th, 2024. So I literally had a week of experience in the game without a team before I got recruited by Fear to Evo. I would want it no other way. I was so excited to get involved in a team for the first time. I think we had our first team event a week into me getting in the game, and my eyes were opened.
We don't really stress like the top tier gameplay and like max proficiency. We kind of just let people do what they want to, hop in.
We occasionally push for the top 1%. I think it's really funny though. Our team, even though it's full of a lot of adults with full-time jobs and seemingly no time to play, every time event season comes around or something to be competitive comes around, we do make a push. It is like the perfect blend of everything. I think if you looked at our team's raw numbers, just from shiny board position and shiny hunting, we probably appear as more of a shiny hunting team than anything else.
I would say so, yeah.
But we have quite a lot of hardcore PvPers, a lot of people who have enjoyed a lot of like actual competitive Pokemon content, both in PokeMMO and outside of it. I would say the main focus though is the big blend. We love finding someone who has a unique niche interest in the game that no one else has and encourage them to share it with everyone in the team. A couple are from Spain. We have a couple people in China, I believe. We have a couple people in New Zealand.
All over.
We have an Australian. I mean, we have people from everywhere. We really encourage trying to get to know each other on more of a personal level than just a PokeMMO level. That's the biggest thing here is a family, and we've really succeeded in building a global family and not just a localized one.
I mean, we've had plenty of people who've left the team to try to go explore other options, and they always come back. Shiny worst contender the last 2 years. I think we hit top 25 both years.
One of my favorite personal achievements from the team is being able to congregate so many people for some events. Getting 50 plus people online in the same spot at one time is awesome to see.
We have a monthly degenerate event that is reoccurring. It's like a monthly Gamba event. Everybody puts in as much money as they want in as a donation, and whoever gets the first, second, and third legendary wins the pot based on whatever fractions we choose. So we have a lot of gamblers in the team too, which is kind of fun to see.
Yeah, very, very loose right now. Just because we kind of have to have them, we set some hard requirements at like 250-ish, 300 hours in the game. Regions completed, at least aspiring to complete your decks. OT shinies too. We typically try and look for only like 2 out of 4 of those things. We really just want to see a player interested in our team who is committed to even just one aspect of the game.
You want to tell them about the trash OTs and the Evo luck that you just had an experience with?
Yeah. I guess someone who we haven't mentioned yet, another big backbone of our team, his in-game name is Kraken, and I'll actually share a screenshot with you after this, but he caught our team's first Shalfa, it was a Gardevoir, and we named it Guard Evo War as kind of our team's mascot. And ever since he caught that, he has just been labeled as the #1 trashiest OT of all time. And so he just gets clowned for everything. I mean, there's screenshots of him being spotted in the wild, and it'll just have an edited red circle drawn around him with trash OT all around it. For whatever reason, all of the new players in our team just have the most ridiculous shiny look we've ever seen.
The Evo luck, as soon as they join, they just hit their dream shiny or a shiny they've been going after for a while. It happens basically with every player. It's insane. I think we just demoted Cray. He said, please demote me to like the entry level so I can hit this Eevee. And I think within like 2 days after being demoted, he hit it. It's just like the strangest, the strangest thing.
We've got teams of staff. We've got a team of staff members who are just begging to be demoted now to the entry rank so they can get shiny looks. That's pretty funny as well. The latest wave of newcomers has actually dropped a few streamers in our team. That's something that's a little new to us. Winter Hanami and Vlix and Wex plays streams.
Wex is a go. I know him.
Yeah, Wex is awesome.
He's just one of our newest staff members. Yeah, I think over the lifetime of Evo being on the map, I think the team is the healthiest it's ever been.
Now, this team blew me away with how dedicated they are to their theme. We're talking about Crow Syndicate. They're a Game of Thrones roleplay team, but that's not even the best way to describe them. They've turned PokeMMO into a real-time strategy game with house divisions and an interactive map.
Hello there, hello all, hello the world. My name is Mr. I'm the leader and founder of Crow Syndicate. Team Crow was founded 2 years ago. We are approaching second anniversary as we speak. It all started from my interest in dark theme vanities, particularly in the Black Hex cloak. At the time, I fired a vanity very resembling to the Night's Watch cloak from my favorite series, Game of Thrones. I've always intended for the team to cater for both shunting and PvP, as they're all part of the same game. So we welcome broad styles and mixed type of players from all over the world, whether they're shunter, raider, PvPer. We were originally a PvP-oriented team. With more shunters coming into a team over time, we transform ourselves into a mostly shiny hunting team. Another signature that we developed into our unique aspect is the Game of Thrones themes. Over time, my interest in Night's Watch from Game of Thrones series has expanded to cover other parts of its universe through House social system. So the House is basically a sub-team of 15 members within a team run by a Lord, which is a House leader role chosen by its members to manage House recruitment, membership approval, boost team activities. We have made our own activity points called Prestige to be granted for those winning in team events and buildings to be placed on Westeros map, whether they are Shunter, PvPer, or Raider, or just roleplay. These are the actual ways that Crow boosts member interaction and combine each distinct playstyles into common house achievement. It's just like you're playing the Game of Thrones with a Discord through all aspects of PokeMMO achievements with team members. It's a strategy game vibe within the MMO community.
Dude, I absolutely love that whole concept. That is so cool. I haven't heard of a team like that at all.
To be fair, I will share to you that this system seems quite complex to some of the earlier members of the team. They might not be that so much into our Game of Thrones themes and find it this test outside interest, they move on to other teams, but that's the hard part that we already been through, and right now the folks understand the system, and despite this all thematic details, simplicity has been the core part of our team design, from recruitment, Discord rules, event rule preference. For instance, like we apply exactly the same rule from official shiny war for monthly war and rank PvP for monthly monotype with very few tweaks. First, I would say Skyward Society is a small group of 3 bird teams, Crow, Dove, and Ravens. We hosted a mono flying type PvP event. This was the first event we won against other team. 32nd place in 2025 of your shiny war. Chihu and Raven is sort of like a shiny hunting coach in our team. Another achievement is first place of Vincenzo in Petrovsky Fashion Contest event. So this one is quite interesting. Vincenzo didn't use any shiny follower. He grabbed his ordinary follower with a black theme, nice watch cloak, and he won the event. It's very simple. It's to join Crow, you just need 100 hours in the game with only one Lighthouse access. Cacao, the Crow prize, that would be a gang sign when we win shiny, or we just greet each other. And all the gifts and quotes from Game of Thrones can be considered our inside jokes as well. We do enjoy dark theme vanity, but this is not a requirement. There's so many same ways to play the game, but when you play the game with Crows, you're also playing the Game of Thrones on a Westeros map, like PokeMMO.
Next, let's talk about the team with one of the most advanced tools in the game, Team Soju.
My name is Boodalicious. I'm currently the leader and the founder of Team Soju.
And I am Tunakor and one of the staff members of Team Soju.
The team started back in July 2024. It was me and my friend Aisu Kohi. He now goes by Yang Xiaolong. We're definitely more shiny hunting dominant. I would say we do have a couple of PvPers in the team. The one thing that I have noticed is we do have a lot of like rising number of people that are getting into raids, which is really cool because that's not what I originally thought of.
Other teams have a team website that showcase their shinies, events, and maybe some tools. What I have been spending my time on for the past year as a passion project, I've really been wanting to try to build out Team Soju's technical infrastructure. It sounds really fancy, but basically I just want to improve like the technology that Team Soju uses. So I created our own website with our shiny showcase events and a community tool called the Phoebus Tile Checker.
I actually saw that, just to cut it. It blew my mind at how useful that's going to be, not just for your team or other teams, but like for the longevity of this game. That really makes the Phoebus Hunt so much more accessible.
Exactly, yeah. And that was my goal, and there will be more tools to come. I think that's what sets us apart, our technology.
I would say our greatest achievement is probably just being like top 10 on the shiny board. Because when I saw that, I was like kind of surprised because our team's a little like, we're not like a maxed out like 150 team. We're definitely like a mid-level size team, like maybe like 110, 120 people. So like seeing us on that shiny board, like top 10, I was like, oh dang, like that's pretty good. Like for the amount of teams that we have in the community. I would say in terms of like an in-team achievement was our anniversary event. We had like 2 events every single day, so like 14 events. So we had it going on for a week, and I just started giving out like a bunch of big prizes, and we split up into teams. It was like an Olympics, like a real life Olympics, but formatted in like a PokeMMO format. Not too crazy, it's just 300 hours or 4 regions completed. We're definitely more new player friendly, definitely lenient on the requirements. It's just a bonus if you tend to be like active in chat. We really just want people to like incorporate themselves into the team. So like some people may apply with, they might not meet the requirements, but I just tell them like, hey, like as long as you're active, you friendly with the team, like I'll probably take you in. Okay, there is one. I feel like it's like a conspiracy theory now. We call it the Buddha offline buff. So we say your shiny odds increase when I'm offline, which is crazy because I play a lot. Like I can play for like 6 hours straight. Nobody hits a shiny. I log off for like 5-10 minutes. I see the Discord, someone posts a picture of a shiny. I'm like, dude, like, cause I always try to take a picture with the people that hit shinies.
So if you join the team, don't shunt when he's on.
I just want future members to know that like we're a pretty inclusive team. Like I said, we accept like almost like all players regardless of your skill level. Even if you see the requirements, maybe it looks intimidating to like some newer players, I give them like an ultimatum. Like let's say they only have like 100 hours, like 2 regions completed. I just say like, hey, if you can commit to doing like 200 hours and like 3 regions completed, like I'll definitely take you in.
But look out for new tools.
Oh, he's cooking. Yeah, he is
I'm
cooking.
I'm cooking.
He's cooking something.
I'm cooking
crazy.
something. I'm gonna release it soon.
I think it's gonna be really good, actually.
So
Hell
just
yeah,
be
I'm
on your toes for
excited.
that.
All right, it's time to talk about Team Kraken. They do everything from PvP, PvE, and yes, of course, shiny hunting.
So my name is Lefty Refmugger. Most people just call me Lefty. I'm one of staff on Team Kraken. We do a little bit of everything, which I think is really cool about our team. We host PvP tournaments. We do a lot of the global events, especially the themed events around the holidays, and we do a lot of PvE and stuff like that. So just about a little bit of everything. We're super active in our VC and our chats. We do a lot of watch parties, especially UFC. That's a big draw for us. We'll get 20 people in the VC hanging out. And that's just for an outside thing that we're all just hanging out doing while we're playing PokeMMO. So I think one of our biggest ones is that we placed 14th in Global Shiny War on our first attempt last year. And that was even with a few of our players joining Team Moon, which placed 3rd. So that was pretty good for us because we had some of our players leaving and we still had a top 15 finish. We've got one member with over 200 shinies. So shout out to Eduardo. That guy is absolutely crazy. I think he's almost done with all of the hordes in the game. He's like 8 away total. I think we're less than 50 evolution lines away from getting that elusive Team Dex done. I think it's the group that we have being pretty much together. We've had a lot of new people join recently, and our main core that we've had for about 3 years being super welcoming and just being willing to help everybody with just about any facet, whether that's PvP. We got people that will jump in and loan Pokemon if somebody's looking for one of those seasonal vanities, or somebody's struggling with raids or some of the PvE events. We get raid guides out super quick for things like the Shrine. We got a huge community doing that and getting guides out pretty quick. It's pretty cool to see everybody jumping in and helping each other out. So our requirements aren't super hard other than just being over 18. We usually look for around 300 hours and 1 OT shiny, and we'll do some personal vouchers from people on team case by case. If you are familiar with anybody in Team Kraken, it has to be Koos, and the Koos Bumps meme. It's gotten some traction and we use it all the time. He's hilarious and we love him. We have a ton of inside jokes with the team with just different people. We have one guy that he phased in Lost Lorn 30 times before hitting Zorua, and he's just kind of the bug guy now. I think the biggest thing is that we're open to just about anybody. We don't mind some of the newer players that are kind of just coming into their own in the game and looking for a team to kind of knit with. And we're also here for veterans. I mean, we have a good community that's very experienced, and we have a ton of resources for people and a lot of good people, even if it's just for individual goals or in-game stuff. We do a monthly mail, we call it Harbor Mail, with kind of our C theme. It's just kind of highlighting team member achievements, kind of highlighting the events that are coming up in the month, and just some of the special things that have happened in the month. Or if somebody leaves, we give them a good farewell, those kind of things. So we try to be really inclusive and really highlight everybody. For our team, the way we're built is, while we have one designated person as our point person, we really operate with the 8 staff members that we have. We really operate as a round table, so it's not just one person dictating everything. But yeah, we appreciate the opportunity. I know teams going to be stoked when they see that, because I know a lot of them have seen the first video.
If you're looking for a jack of all trades team that grinds PvP, PvE, and shiny hunting, Team Pory might be the best fit for you.
Yeah, I'm Jade. I'm the leader of Team Pory, and I've been doing that for just coming up on 3 years now. Team Pory originated from a group of people that came from a variety of other teams. It was originally founded by me, Sithis, and Dragotamer. We kind of try to do everything, so we have a pretty big presence. At least in our Discord for raids, we have people that are doing PvP and shiny hunting. The general goal is just to kind of dabble into everything. I think our biggest thing would be, we try to really identify where we're lacking things. We had someone in the team that was super into the fossil scene and could tell you everything about it, and we kind of try to some level offer that in every area. Yeah, so I think one of the coolest things we got to do in the past, before the E4 was changed, we built out a website that was kind of an English version of PokeKing for Reckless, and it created a way to kind of get through that content a lot easier. Since that change, the website's still there. We've changed a lot about it, but we all know the state of E4, so.
And I'm not familiar. What is PokeKing? Can you explain that a bit more?
It's a Chinese website that had basically what to do. It was built around like what Pokemon led for what leader. And then it kind of offered different solves based on how much damage you took or what move they used. It was kind of a way to kind of clear that content.
And what are the requirements to join Team Pory?
Yeah, so we generally ask that you have 400 hours played and then all regions cleared. That's to kind of help with doing team events and stuff. Beyond that, we really just kind of ask people to have a presence, whether it be in team chat or the Discord. Not everybody needs to write guides and everything, but just be involved in some aspect. We've gotten feedback, I guess, from others that we are a shiny focused team. We're really not. We are involved in that area. We have some people who have, like, I know Dioven has like 150 something shinies. It's ridiculous. And then we have people that don't shiny hunt at all. So we are heavily involved in that area, but it's not our primary focus. Kind of like we dabbled in earlier, we kind of try to cover everything. So if someone in the team comes and they're like, hey, I want to get better at PvP, and no one in the team can really help with that, we'll go find someone if we can. We have a lot of people that are helping with guides, whether it be for raids, income, ditto strats, whatever. And actually right now we have someone in the team built their own E4 team, and we have people that have been over the last few months just trying to figure out issues and how to solve them with that team. We do have a big shiny board on the forums. We also have its Team Porygon PokeMMO.pages.dev is our website. And you can go in there, and we've got stuff in there so you can actually, if there's a template for a shiny showcase on the forums, it also lets you kind of map out your own E4 or gym routes. At some point we're maybe going to do something with raids, but I'm not really sure.
Now it's time to talk about a brand new team, Team Safari. As far as I'm aware, Team Safari is the only team out there that is solely dedicated to safari hunting.
So I'm Crobat. I'm basically the leader and the founder of Team Safari, or Risk is what you'll see the tag. So right now the leadership's pretty simple. It's basically just me. I started the team back at the beginning of April, and the whole idea behind it was just to have like a safari hunting team, because I was basically split between joining a couple teams, but my biggest weight was who safari hunts the hardest. And then I was like, well, I wonder if there's any teams for just safari hunting, and I couldn't find any.
Yeah, I actually haven't heard of a safari only team. I think that the whole premise is super cool.
I feel like Safari Hunter is almost like a subcategory of the Shiny Hunters, because there's so many Shiny Hunters that will never step foot in the Safari. You know, so it's kind of a way to give a recognition to those guys that are always in there. Funny enough, we're all really dry right now. We started in April, and I was hunting in the Safari for like a little over 2 years, and I never found anything until, funny enough, I started this team in April. I actually hit 5 Safari shinies, so that was pretty cool for me. So
5 Safari shinies is crazy. Oh my god.
so far, there's no like strict requirements because it's really hard to like gauge how hard you hunt the Safari based off like your gym badges and Pokédex and stuff. But for me, I've mostly been turning away people if they're on the fence about it, because there's a lot of people that have asked to join and they are more just shiny hunters. They're not really Safari hunters. And for those people, I say there's a ton of other teams that probably make a lot more sense for you, you know. But for the people that love to just rot in the Safari and they don't care about it running away, this is the best spot. Right now, it's really just that Team Risk is giving us luck, because I went on that super long dry streak and then it literally felt like I wasn't going to hit until I made the Safari team. It's like that was the final piece I never knew about. Yeah, so, you know, we talk about this a lot in team chat too, but a big thing for me with this team is transparency between the staff and the rest of the players. A lot of times it seems like a small group of decision makers will kind of follow or choose what happens for the rest of the team, and ultimately the rest of the members are who's the most important. I think that's the people that get all the achievements. Those are the people on grinding every day. I think everyone should have a say in it, and we should all do this stuff together. That's like my big thing with this is we move deciding together. It's not just a couple people saying, hey, this is what we do for events, this is where we go. It's everyone voting and collaborating.
Whether you know it or not, Team Void is one of the most influential teams in the entire game. They're responsible for some of the most widely used gem rerun strats, Elite Four teams, and the creation of the shiny board itself.
I'm Jinx Spoon. I am an executive on Team Void. So our leader is Cripe. He's been around the game forever, and he's had this team for about 2 years. I've been on it almost the entire time. We're definitely a big shiny hunting team, but general PvE is our specialty. Big part of it is optimization of strategies, theory crafting new approaches to PvE aspects. So, for example, like Prehistoric 5 was a big rerun project I did. I couldn't have done it without my teammates. A lot of new money-making strategies. We're really big into that kind of stuff. We have a few PvPers, but it's not a main focus of the team. We do a lot of like meme PvP. So, for example, like last weekend, we had a metronome tournament. We have an Elite Four event where a bunch of members take on a single type, and then each person on the team kind of can challenge each of the Elite Four members and work their way up to becoming the champion, but more just like themed or meme type PvP events.
So when you said you made the Prehistoric 5 guide, can you explain that a bit more?
Yeah, so that's my project personally. So I did like the majority of the work on it. I did like the team building, the testing, all that kind of stuff. But then because I wanted really thorough testing and extra input, me and my team kind of worked together, and they were a couple of them like Bob and the Mob and Snackbo and a couple other big amazing PvEers in our team were vital in helping refine it and kind of optimize it before I put it out for more public testing. A big thing in ours is community building. So we're big on like community stuff. For example, we have a weekly hangout where we literally just come to Undella Mansion or wherever we want to hang out, and we don't even like necessarily shiny hunt or do any event. We just hang out, see each other, show off our accomplishments, show off our new shinies or vanities, and just chat and discuss like the future of the team. People can give input on what events they want to see and what direction they want to see in the team. It's kind of nice to just have that community building time rather than always be focused on, you know, like shiny hunting or optimized gameplay or anything like that. We do like shiny hunting events and normal catch events and stuff like you'd expect on any team. But I think one thing that makes us a little more unique is that we do take the time to do just like literal just like hangout times. We're pretty much all like hardcore grinders, but we are a bit most of us are a bit older, so we have a lot of real life priorities. We don't really expect people to drop a bunch of money or hardcore grinding for even for like the shiny war. I know a lot of teams are dropping a lot of like real life money or taking time off work. We're definitely prioritizing real life over game life kind of team, so we never expect or put that kind of pressure on our teammates. We're just here to hang out. One of the big ones was the creation of the shinyboard.net website. So that was actually one of our team members, Pikachu Mankey. He actually coded and created the whole website from scratch. But we are 6th highest shiny count on Shinyboard, which is a pretty cool achievement. And then just some other bigger things that the team's helped out with, like the Prehistoric 5 gym rerun. The Octillery Heat Ran strategy was heavily tested with our team, along with Bjorn's from Bless the Fallen from a different team. But yeah, those are kind of our major accomplishments. We typically prefer all regions done just so that you can come for events wherever you are, but I think our strict requirement is 4 regions. We have 2 OT shinies or 60,000 encounters on the tracker, just for those who are a bit unlucky. You have to be English speaking, 18 plus, and about 500 hours of gameplay. The one that's kind of stupid that we do, I don't know how it started, but whenever we see each other in the overworld, whenever we bump into each other, we just sniff, we write sniff to each other, we walk up to each other and it's just sniff. And then we screenshot it and put it in our Discord. I don't know why, I don't know how it started, but it's just a stupid meme we do in the team. Yeah, if you want to join Team Void, we're always looking for new people. We do have some room on our team. We're looking for people mostly who just play consistently and are social. We're not super attached to hardcore, intense grinders, as long as you are social and kind of active in chat. That's kind of the main things we're looking for. And come to the hangouts whenever you can. We are often referred to as Team Unk. We have careers, we have kids and shit, we get it. So if you're looking to compete for Charizard wings or whatever in the Shiny War, I mean, probably not the place to be for that, but we are going for top 50. That's kind of our goal, and we want to go as hard as we can. We are definitely still hardcore grinders, but like I said, a lot of us got a lot of other things going on in our life. We're always looking for more members, so we're happy to have you. If any of that sounds good to you, we'd love to have anyone reach out. You can reach out to me or on Petrowski's Discord or whatever.
These past few months I've been making videos, I've gotten a bit of a reputation as a PokeMMO glazer. But honestly, yeah, I am. These are their own niche communities inside the larger PokeMMO community. And PokeMMO is just a niche community in the larger Pokemon community. And I just think that's beautiful. If you haven't seen part 1, go check that out to find out about even more teams. If you want to support my content and see my next video early, hit that join button and become a member today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.